Someone knocking at my door.
I gotta tell you something I could do.
Welcome to my channel. I'm Elma. Thank you so much for joining me for this empties video. We're gonna jump right into it because I have a huge bag of stuff, and since I'm filming with daylight in my living room, I'm working with daylight. Anyway, let's get into it. Guys, do you like this look? It's actually using the I'm NC42 palette. I know I said I'm gonna stop buying stuff, but listen, that palette was calling my name.
Of course I'm gonna buy a neutral palette with one blue in it because I don't have any.
By the way, guys, like these lashes, let me zoom you guys in real quick. These lashes are from Slay Like Ray Boutique. If I'm not mistaken, the other one's called Hurricane because I'm brewing up a storm all up in here, and I'll leave a link to them in the description box, so go check it out. She also has her personal account, which is Ray Cad, and she's a makeup artist. She's a ray of sunshine. Just go follow her. She's amazing, and she has a boutique with a whole bunch of stuff, and lashes are just... go check it out. I'll be linking everything in the description box. So we're gonna get into this. Ooh, so much shit. Oh my god, this should be better. Yay. I don't know when was the last time I did an empties video, but in between those times I threw away some of my stuff, and then I was like so bummed because I couldn't do an empties video, so this is a new bag. First product is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer Setting Spray. At this point, Too Faced has like a whole hangover line. I haven't checked it out yet. I can definitely vouch for the primer. Really like it. It's very hydrating. If like me, you have dry skin, it's a really nice primer that kind of grips your foundation in a really nice way. I might repurchase this, I might not. Honestly, I'm kind of mad at Too Faced at the moment, but this product is really good, and these are really love. It's really good at melting your makeup in between like powders, making it feel like skin all over again. It's not gonna give you like a dewy anything, which I really like. This is very nice, very mobile. I like this a lot. Less rigid. I love my filming setup. I have nothing to say about it. I'm very proud of it. This whole light thing, and plus I'm gonna be, oh, guys, let's talk for 2 seconds. I can't wait to change up this living room. Like the plans we have of new couch, new carpet that's gonna be white instead of green, so you know, very YouTube friendly. It's just gonna be way more cozy. We're finally gonna have a dining table. Us that really love making dinner and cooking, we do not own a dining table because just the way our couch was, L-shaped couch, all that. Anyway, thought, oh, let me just film one video where I'm in my old space, and then it will be my new space, and it's the Shiseido Ibuki Purifying Cleanser. This was so long ago. I feel this is one of those classics of mine that I really like because it has a rich lather. However, now that I know my skin better and what it likes and what it deserves, this might be a little stripping. And then you have the Ole. I know it's not Ole. There's the Ole Henriksen Face the Truth Gel Cleanser. They actually recently came out with like an upgraded version of this, and they're like little citrusy thingies on it, and this was a really nice cleanser. I thought it was gonna be stripping, but it was not. It was like nice. It removed all the makeup. It left my skin feeling plump, but it did feel there was something to it. I don't know. What are the claims on this? It's called Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. So does this mean that they discontinued the original one? You know, it's possible là. Ouais. They discontinued it. J'en étais sûre. This is a Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. Again, this is one of the classics in my collection that I don't find a need to change because it works so well. I know that a lot of people like the Lancôme Bicellaire, but like honestly, this does a really good job. Even better because I know that, for example, the Lancôme one, which is a really popular one, like for me personally, it tends to sting. This, ever since I started wearing makeup when I was like 18, and I'm 28. 28. So it's been 10 years that I've been using this and it has not failed me, and I'm so happy that over the years they didn't really like change the formula or try some dumb shit like that. Real quick, I'm gonna talk about lash glues that I have finished. In here there are 3, technically 1 brand that I really love and another brand that I'm like, people stay away from this. First one is from House of Lashes, so the black glue and the clear glue. If you don't want your lashes to move, these are the glues for you. As I've come to use black glue and clear glue, which one do I prefer? And slowly but surely I find myself gravitating towards clear glue more than black. These one, which is a black lash glue, and it's from Velour. So do you guys remember when Velour was popping and it was Velour this, Velour that, mink this, mink that, with the purple box? And so when I saw that they had a glue, I'm like, yo, they've always had bomb lashes. They maybe have bomb glue. House of Lashes have nice lashes and they have bomb glue. Why not Velour? Velour doesn't have nice glue. Like, I don't know if they have a clear version of this black one, but this one is honestly just not finished. I didn't throw it away in the bin because I did want to talk about it in the EMPTIES product because it did feel empty like really quickly. I don't know what kind of stopper thingy they had in mind for this. The brush does not fit. It's as if the brush is not meant for this packaging. The formula is very, very tacky and sticky from the get, and it's a kind of sticky that does not stick, so it's even worse. And it took so long to dry, but at the same time it was already dry. It's a very confusing mess. What is this called? Eyeshadow. Oh yeah, and it's latex free. Will definitely not be repurchasing. Is it me or we don't hear much about Becca anymore? But anyway, so this was their Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I think that the reason why this foundation did not work for me was, one, it was a hassle and a half to use. I think that if they just had a regular schmegula pump.
I don't know what's wrong with having a pump.
Like, I know you want to be innovative, you want to distinguish yourself from the masses, but what is this? What is this pipette situation that is so weird, that does not grab anything at all? Like, what is this? Plus it's all glass, it's not travel friendly, it's a most especially I did not really like the formula of it because it was said to be a luminous, and I feel like a couple of years back luminous meant adding oil to your products, and that was meant to be like luminizing. It messes up the formula, and it was just like slip and glide. It wasn't a really nice. I don't remember liking this foundation. I finished it, but I did not like it because it was a darn expensive foundation as well. You guys are gonna be like, wait, you finished a drugstore foundation and we never heard about it? Yeah, I definitely did. Faible Pro Glow 24-hour foundation. Do I think that my color was 210? Not necessarily, but it was close enough, and I really enjoyed this foundation because it was very hydrating. I know they have a pro matte version of this. Back then also I used to like do makeup on other people, and this was always the foundation I would go for, and I'll use the matte one for people who had oily skin. And it's a beautiful foundation that photographs really beautifully, that you can work with a beauty blender, with a brush. It works. It's one of those that stay on as well, like a really long time, and I guess it's a close enough dupe to the Fenty hydrating foundation. The Bioderma Solution Micellaire, and I had another one from Garnier, and I definitely prefer the oh my god, I just went to a Garnier event, who cares? Anyway, the Garnier one is really nice, but I definitely prefer the OG Bioderma Solution Micellaire. Honestly, I'm French. For me, my OG one would always be L'Eau Précieuse. If you're French, you know what I'm talking about. But next to that is definitely the Bioderma, like Eau Micellaire is like it's like the OG one. You have the Tartiste Clay Paint Liner. The concept of this liner was really good, but again, the packaging was its demise, basically. I don't know how else to put it. It had a little tubey thing that, like, once you pressed it, you brought out the product, you used a little brush, and it's like as if you were an artiste. It had a whole thing. But the thing with that is, for some reason, one time I popped it and it just splattered all over the place, and I was just like, oh, what a shame. But the formula of it wasn't the best, actually. I'm definitely more of a liquid liner type of girl. This is a Trooper by Kat Von D. In all honesty, I really love this product. It was my favorite for a very long time, but I don't stand Kat Von D, and they can call themselves whatever they want, but I'm not here for it. There's the Tarte Colored Clay Tinted Brow Gel. So this product, there was so much hanging on it because unlike all these other products I'm talking about where I don't like the packaging, this case I love the packaging, but the formula was just like, what the F? Look at this, how tiny this brush is. This size of brush is what the Deep Brow Gel brow thingy that came out from ABH, this is how your brush should have been, not that bulky mess that they put in there. But the formula for this was just, it was not it. I wish they would reformulate it or just give this brush pattern to ABH so they can put it with the deep brow brush thingy. No, I would not be repurchasing, but I really did enjoy the little brush because it was like super precise. The Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Concealer. Yo, this was, again, this is one of those products that when I started using it, I didn't really like it, and then as time went on, I found a way to finesse it, and I actually ended up really loving this concealer. So it's a really nice concealer. It doesn't crease, it's very creamy. It wore really nicely on my skin throughout like the whole day, so that was one of those. Concealer is actually really nice. Smashbox is not one of those brands that I really check for, and I feel that I should, but they never really inspire me to check them out for some reason. I know they were really big with that, like their primer, but then everybody started doing primers, and I feel like some of these brands, they had some flagship products that worked when the market was still very fresh and new and you could still be like super innovative. Whereas now it's like everybody is kind of doing the same thing. So it's like, how do you differentiate yourself from, you know, the crowd? And I don't know, I don't feel like they're having an easy time differentiating themselves from the crowd, you know, despite their various collabs, which is a pity because they do have gems like this. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, one of my favorite brow pencils, really love it. I wanted to try the Precisely My Brow from Benefit because I feel like Benefit is giving ABH a run for their money, and also Fenty just put themselves in the league because, you know, Fenty is Fenty. But this is definitely one of those holy grails that I will continue to repurchase and always have it in my brow rotation. So you see, that's the thing. I really do like sharing this aspect, this side of the whole, look at me, I got this, you should get this. I also want you guys to see the stuff that I got, that I finished, and so you know, is it truly worth it based on my opinion. So you guys tell me, what are some of the recent MT products that you did not really enjoy and you're just like, okay, well, I got it, I'm not gonna ever get it again. Tell me in the comment section. I hope you like this kind of like more laid back setup. I will see you in my next video. If you like what you saw, please like this video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. Just hit this little circle that's right next to my face, and if you want to see more content from me, you know what to do. The videos are just there. I will see you in my next one. Kisses.